This is the calm before the storm. It's Defcon 32, and we've got quite the crew. New venue, LVCC, everybody at Hak5, all gathered around the pineapple, doing the pre-show happy dance. Everything's looking really good. We've got an awesome new product catalog, and we've got an amazing crew that we've been working with for the last several years, making this happen, and it's so beautiful to see it all come together. And I gotta say, you know, just on a personal note, this is really something to be proud of, because this just organically happened. Everybody in this booth is just such a trusted member of the family that just kind of became a part of it because they shared the same TECHNOLUST. So anyway, that's just my little ramble for the morning. All right, you're good to go.
Hey there. So yeah, I made this little giveaway for Hak5 to celebrate 19 years of Trust Your TECHNOLUST. This is a little badge that was 3D printed with also an interesting holographic background.
Cool.
We used a custom plate on the 3D printer so that it imprints this amazing background. Basically, as the plastic melts on the printer, it can imprint itself into that design that's on the plate. So it produces this beautiful holographic effect. The front, you know, try to keep it simple. The hacker ethos, using special paint markers so that it imprints itself onto the plastic. So it looks pretty nice, but, you know, made with a lot of love.
Thank you. I absolutely love it. At the new Defcon, excited to share our creations with the world. So I'm giving you a little sneak peek into some backhouse stuff, how it looks, how it works. Yeah, go ahead. You got that.
You're good, man. You guys are really my heroes.
Oh, that looks so freaking good. I love that you've got your name on it, so it's like,
But yeah, this is a fan printer for multi-color. I played with those the other not too long ago. Yeah.
so it wouldn't be Defcon without Jason Street. Jason, you're celebrating 20? Tell me about that.
I started at Defcon 12 as a total noob, but didn't know what he was doing, made plenty of mistakes, like fail after fail of trying to socialize and trying to understand what Defcon was. And finally, by like Defcon 15, I think I had it a little bit better. And I'm still learning every day, and it's just been an amazing Defcon this year. And for Defcon 20, because Defcon has been the gift for me, I've been 3D printing all these different kinds of rings for everybody, just random attendees. And yes, it's like, and it's already turning pink on the band. And it's like, and it's my gift back. And I've been giving out all the other makers badges to anyone who says they've had a first time at Defcon, because I want them to have that first great experience for Defcon.
Awesome. Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate it.
Take care.
You excited, Allie? You're making I'm making content.
I have a mic now.
Oh,
if my mic is on, I don't know. Look at
Fantastic.
this setup. Isn't this sick?
That is really sick. We're going to talk about TECHNOLUST, man. They put together a good little piece of kit. All right. Oh, have fun. All right. Back to the pineapple.
Hi, my name's Alan. I used our Locon for our icon for Defcon this year. I realized with events that I go to every year that our people that run Defcon and vendors and great village people that do things for the event, I wanted to give back. So I laser etched some flashy some trophies So just to kind of like put it out there, I think there's only 6 here. So I've definitely been going out and putting them out. But I really encourage everybody to come see Defcon and see Hak5 and everything that we're doing. Great community, lots of fun.
What's the name of the hackerspace and where you can find it?
Oh yes, we are. This is Makerspace in Olympia, Washington. It's called Olymega. Olymega.org. You can find us on Meetup.
For sure. Oh my gosh, flip it over. So cool. So Ryan, a lot of people look up to you, they get inspired by you in all forms of technology, and I gotta know, as somebody who's passionate about this, what was the thing that like put flames in your heart for technology? What got you here when you were a kid that made you just have that spark like, oh my god, this stuff is so cool?
Got it. So when I was really young, it was actually AOL Instant Messenger. So before AOL, there was IRC, and I was involved in that too. But AOL Instant Messenger and the communities that I was part of there, just watching people using tools like punters and scrollers just got me so hyped up. I wanted to be that guy. I wanted to understand how that happened, and luckily I learned how to ask questions. I might have been that annoying kid, but being that annoying kid worked out for me, and I suggest to do the same. Learn how to ask questions. Don't be scared. We got a great community in the cybersecurity / InfoSec space. And
everybody's so welcoming. I love that story too, because some might hear that and be like, oh man, that's script kiddie, but it's like, yeah. And you start somewhere and you're like, oh cool, I downloaded this tool and I was able to kick someone off, and then you're like, okay, well that's a fun party trick, but then that real hacker will go, but how did that work?
Right.
And I remember like reading tutorials about AOL Instant Messenger. You could literally inject HTML. Remember, like you'd be the red and they would be the blue.
Yeah.
And you could put HTML that was like font color equals red, and then you would like make your friend say something when you sent them a message. And they were like, but I didn't say that. And you're like gaslighting them into believing. And like, hey, guess what? You just learned some HTML. Yeah. And it's like, it starts a like passionate lifelong journey.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a spark basically that goes off, and I think hacking is more of a mindset than a physical practice. I think it starts in your brain, and if you have that, you take something and you try to break it or make it do something that it wasn't intended to do. If that's how your brain works on anything, whether it be something physical, something digital, even manipulating a person for good or bad, if you have that mindset, I think it's a great addition to jumping into this field with the technical specifics.
Yeah, that mindset will take you many places in life, and I love how you might like pick up a USB rubber ducky and read a tutorial and do a thing, and it's like, great, it did that thing, but it gets deeper when you're like then understanding like, oh, how does PowerShell work? How does Bash work? I love that gateway stuff, and I love that you're inspiring so many people to get into this. Well, I just, across generations now.
He is part of my inspiration. Like I was a teenage kid watching his content, and I'm 31 now, so he's been in this longer than I have.
Yeah,
for sure.
Only by a decade. Yeah, on our path to 20 years. All right, man. Well, thank you so much for sharing your TECHNOLUST.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate it.